Alright, man. Today's video is going to be about Toronto's starting five. And what I mean by that is, like, if we had to pick five artists, and I have a six man too, if we had to pick five artists that are from the city, underground obviously, that we could send out versus any state in the States, or like any province in the UK, or a city in the UK, or UK starting five or whatever. But basically this is Canada starting five. Like, let's keep it a bean. But the criteria for that is going. Well, actually, let me start with what made me want to make this video. I was going to do Toronto's Mount Rushmore, and I realized the criteria I was using for that is better suited for Toronto's starting five, because I was getting too caught up in recency bias. And with that being said, I'm like, you know what? Let me just make a video of Toronto starting five, and then we'll go to the Mount Rushmore. That one's gonna be a bit more gritty and it's gonna be a lot of a bigger fight for artists to be in that. And again, my opinion, but the criteria for this video is going to be, the criteria for the starting five is going to be recent drop quality, tours, consistency, how often you drop, and like obviously your quality goes into that as well. But bodies of work, views, and potential. So like recent drop quality is like, you can't just be spamming drops and, like, you know what I mean? Like, they're not good. That's why one artist didn't make the list, but or make the starting five or the six man, because I feel like they drop, but their drops have no meaning. And touring is a huge thing. If you have a fan base that's solid enough for you to tour from city to city, or country to country, or province to province, whatever it may be, or state to state in the South, then you deserve to be on this list without a doubt. Because there's not many artists that could say they could tour or even sell out multiple venues, or even sell any tickets at all. So bodies of work is also going to be on this one, because putting together an album mixtape is essential. There's a lot of niggas that don't have great bodies of work. Like, they'll have iconic songs, but they won't have iconic mixtapes. And there's a lot of niggas like that. You could have hit songs, and there's a lot of niggas that have hit songs within the city, but not a lot of niggas have good bodies of work. And then views, like Spotify views, YouTube views, honestly, like, that plays a huge part in my opinion. Just because it shows like your consistency and like how well people are keeping up with you, especially like daily listeners. Like, that's important. And that's the criteria for this list. But should I just probably start with the most obvious one? And to be real, this nigga is probably gonna make the. He's probably going to make the. He's probably gonna make the. What's it called? He's probably gonna make the Mount Rushmore, because we just know he's like that for real. Click this off. It's not Burna Bands. Actually, we'll start with the honorable mentions. What am I doing? Since he's already up there. Burna Bands is definitely in the honorable mentions, because he has, if I'm not wrong, he has like top five most listeners out of the city, for one. Two, quality's good. He just hasn't dropped recently as much as you would like. I think he dropped the song, I think on my other video, he dropped a song today or yesterday, or within the last few days, but he just hasn't been dropping as consistently as I would have liked, or for me to even have an excuse enough to put him on this list. But his monthly listeners on Spotify go crazy. Another honorable mention is K Money. Self-explanatory, hitmaker. Definitely solidified. Pangs is another one. Hitmaker, but again, him and K Money, just more recency bias, like, about them not dropping as much as I would have liked recently. Obviously, we know what's up with Pangs and stuff like that. Free him. Doobie's on this list as well, and I know niggas be like, "Oh, you're crazy. Doobie's on the list. I'm not watching the video." I don't blame you, but he's been locked up for a time now. Free him. It's just, again, you got to be consistent. He definitely would be on this list if he was out, probably, but he's not. So, and then top five as well. He hasn't dropped any music since he's been out of jail, but like, going off of his trajectory before he went in, got to put him on this list. I think that's it for this honorable mentions list. Yeah, K Money, YG. Oh, YG. I said like another one, like, yeah, I'm gonna make a whole video on YG at some point still, because he genuinely pisses me off when it comes to this shit. He plays way too much. But yeah, that's the honorable mentions list. And then for the actual list, who actually made the starting five, we'll start with number one still. And this is like, goes without saying, like I said, like, Pressa. We know we know who's who and what's what. And like 369K views off his last vid. I'm trying to find something else to show for it. Music videos. Like, oops. Go to videos. Yeah, product launching 359. Yeah, this Robin Hood 369. Tough decisions. Official audio, yeah, season audio. So, and then we'll go to, we'll just do it here. Pressa, just to show you guys. Like, he's over 500,000 monthly listeners. Like, if you could show me 5 artists that have more monthly listeners than this nigga, please do. Otherwise, like, you know, we're not even gonna question that. But let's just play product launching, or let's go to this one. So fuck it.
With Framer.
Can't stand these fucking ads on YouTube. I need to get YouTube Premium. This is embarrassing.
Ooh, give you my all right now. It's kinda hard to trust my friends right now. House right downtown. Fuck with me, I pay your rent right now, baby. Ooh, it's our time right now. They jealous of me, I got M's right now. Rep for right, feel like Robin Hood. I've been checking in to see if Robin's good. Where I'm from, it's a wild, wild, wild. Another man that shooting downtown. All this pain, it's like ow, ow, ow. Don't know the feeling when the judge give L's, yeah. So tired of the rah, 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 rah. Baby, I need that na, 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 na. They know I'm smoking Damiana. Niggas fake a little short from $1. I'm with the killers and the robbers. Driving a stolen Impala. I don't need half, I need all, yeah. How you get the mass up in them joggers? I took the risk, I tried to gamble. I watch it fold and unravel. I book a flight cause she don't travel. I swear we don't be fucking the same bitches, man. These niggas get no cash.
I'm hitting what you doing, I've been trying to spend this night. I've been liking all your pictures, I've been trying to take it down. They whisper about you in my ear, say you trying to set me up. But me and the ops don't fuck the same bitches, she don't follow you. Nah, she don't follow you. Nah, she don't follow you.
But yeah, like, Pressa, like, attachments again, like, oh yeah, I forgot I'm not logged in, or I don't even have Spotify, so I'm not even bugging. But yeah, 35 million views on, you know, on Spotify. Like, come on, we know Canada Goose 29, attachments 15 with Coil Ray, like, and then She's So Pretty 10 mil, Michelago, I don't even know how to pronounce that, but 16 mil. Like, self-explanatory for Pressa. Like, come on, that's one. Like, I don't feel like I have to go into that much deep of an explanation for Pressa, because it's Pressa. The next one we're gonna go to, again, like, Pressa, like, no, I don't have to explain no more. But yeah, Northside Benji is probably number 2 because, or not probably, he is number 2. Because, again, he's going on tour just now. He drops nothing but quality. Can't be mad at him at all. 832 mil on a vid just from 2 years ago, 5 a.m. in London. Like, we can fake it. Fake it all you want. 450K on running the game. Caviar Dreams, if you know,
once I figured out.
I already played this song in another vid. I'll probably go to.
Wait, yeah. See, I am the organizer of this organization. Yeah, and ain't no pussy niggas ever taking my placement. Yeah, see, I remember all the nights I was sleeping in vacants. Yeah, see, how could I be at the bottom? I came from the basement. Yeah, see, I got a couple niggas and they patiently waiting. Hey, see, I know a couple niggas real, the rest of them faking. Hey, but they still go witness all the history in the making. Yeah, see, I am the organizer of this organization. I'm talking YSL, you can tell by the smell. All this cocaine in my nails, I just hope no one tells. Bitches recruiting bitches for the P. I had a Spanish bitch with good physique.
Like, again, Mr. Consistency. Like, nobody drops. Like, see, the thing is, like, he doesn't drop as much as niggas, but when he does drop, it's better than 90% of niggas. Like, let's keep it at be 95, I can say. It's just like he never misses realistically. Like, he's very meticulous with his drops and when or how he drops and like rollouts for his drops, and the fact that he can even tour multiple spots is a huge bonus. Like niggas aren't doing what he's doing in the city, and niggas can't. And the thing is, like, a lot of niggas can't disappear for a year, and not that he disappears, but like he still posts and he's still relevant on social media. But like from the music scene, like he doesn't really have to drop or try to overstimulate his audience. His music it lasts over time. Like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of niggas that have dropped like quick hitters. His music isn't quick hitter music. Like, you can listen to it and you obviously you're gonna gravitate towards it right away, but 6 months down the line you're still gonna be listening to it. A year down the line you're still gonna be just listening to it. So when he drops, niggas pay attention. Like, no faking. And then 30,000 feet up, obviously 12 million millions, 2 million levels with Houdini, 11 money showers, like, bruh, one in the chamber, 9 million. Like, I think he has 341,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. Like, there's not much to explain when it comes to Northside Benji. Excuse me. He's literally that guy in the city. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, and the thing is, like, when he drops, like, there's a lot of niggas that drop. There'll be a certain amount of people that kind of pay attention or whatnot. When Benji drops, it seems like the whole city stops and watches. I've never seen an underground artist drop the way he dropped and get the reception he gets. Like, as much as, like, and it's females too. It's not just niggas. Like, we obviously know, like, female support. I'm not saying females don't support underground artists, but they listen to what he says. Like, it's hard to gain a female following as loyal as his. Like a lot of people repost his shit, and I was like genuinely shocked the last time he dropped, because people were on top of it. Like, people were on point when his drops. Like, niggas don't play about Benji still. Like, he's definitely one of one still, but views, potential, like, he still hasn't. I don't think he's even dropped his Magnus Opium yet. Like, touring, recent drop within the last year. Like, bro, like, come on, like, you can't deny it. And body of work, like, again, body of work is important, because when you could drop as many singles as you want, but when it comes to album time, or you try to put together a mixtape, is it going to translate? Can you put 5 to 8 songs together for a mixtape, or 1 to 15 songs for an album? And are they going to hit the way you need it to, or the way you want it to? Are you able to relay that information to your fan base? Like, he does it. So can't argue with Benji still. Those were the 2 easy ones. Or the easiest ones, I should say. I'll go to the next one still, because this one, I feel like this one is like where people will start to get upset, and it's not necessarily for me, but like, I just feel like this is the one I'll 1,000,000%. This is where I start to get pushback, and because people don't really understand that he's been on a fucking heater for like the last like year or so. Like, since he's got out, like, and to say since he's got it, like he's been low key when it comes to the internet shit. When it comes to dropping music, he hasn't been low key whatsoever. He's been on top of his shit, and he's probably dropped the most for the art, like for his level of underground artist in the last like 2 years. I'm pretty sure he's dropped multiple tapes. Like, yeah, like he's dropped multiple tapes within the last 2 or 3 years, and multiple singles that aren't on tapes but also are on tapes. And he has probably the most recent he probably has the most recent hit in the city, which is Computers. And I mean like hit like this translates to New York, just comes back here, like, you know what I mean? Like, so obviously he's undeniable still. And like 2 weeks ago 105K, 6 months ago 1.8 mil, like, and then Year of the Snake, he just dropped this 5 days ago. I did a review on that. Fucking 72K. Like, niggas can't argue with the product that Casper's putting out. And like, I'll go to his monthly listeners because I don't know if he has. See, he even has like over 100,000 monthly listeners. And like, when did Freeze come out? View credits. All right, you fucking dickheads. Like, see, like 7 years ago, like this shit, even to this day, like this is a hit that translated over time and genuinely still matters. Like, to me at least, like I understand, like people be like, oh, this came out, and Kid Money busy. This came out a while ago, bro. No, can't argue with this nigga. Over 100,000 on fucking monthly listeners, 7 million, 250,000, 7 million, 6 million, like. Computers just came out 528,000. Like, and bro, like relevancy, and he's touring too. Like, bro, he just did a surprise show in Toronto where I'm in his community chat, and he sold out the tickets within less than a day. And then he gave out some to a freak fan. He just had to fill out a Google Docs, and then I think he was in Edmonton or something like that the next day. Like, he's toured multiple times. Like, ask your favorite Toronto artist if they toured. Not just in Canada, or just say I'm not talking about the States or Europe. I'm saying just in Canada. Just ask them if they even toured in Canada, like went from province to province, city to city. If they were able to sell over 100 tickets, or over 1,000 tickets in their career. Having a touring history is important, and a lot of niggas don't have a touring history. This nigga has a touring history within the country, and obviously, like, he can't really leave the country, whether it be go to the States because of his charges. Not getting into that. The nigga is certified still. He just dropped a full length album where he had.
Now that I use Monday.
He asked me, he didn't have any misses. High quality through and through. Like, you can't talk about a Toronto top 5 right now and not mention Casper. But yeah, those three were like easy ones. Easy peasy, right? Like, I feel like that's easy. The next two, like, I feel like it's not an argument. Like, this one, I'll save the last one for last. Like, and I don't think it's gonna be an argument. This is the one I feel like a bit of an argument, just because she isn't on the. She's very well known, but I don't feel like many people who listen to those guys listen to her. I feel like she